So Skinny Will is currently in Alligator Alcatraz, and his friends, family members, and migrant supporters are in shock. They cannot believe it, including this guy who apparently is one of Skinny Will's friends. He goes by Ray on TikTok, or as I call it, Tick Trash. And here he says, guys, breaking news. Skinny Will has been arrested by ICE. And I've been talking to his family and his brother. And he says, hold on. His brother is calling me right now. So he says, let me call you back because I am sharing the news with everybody. But you know what's interesting here? Is that Ray has the American flag in the background. So Ray, why would you have the American flag in the background when you are supporting an illegal border crosser who committed a federal crime, recorded it, and then laughed about it? And actually, you know what? Friday, please flip that flag upside down.
Sure thing, boss. Here you go.
That's more like it. You know why? Because you, Ray, are a disgrace to this country. You ought to be ashamed of yourself for supporting Skinny Will. And it would be great if we could deport him too. Oh, and let's give him the donkey of the week.
Donkey!
But it's okay if he illegally crosses the border, right? Because he's your friend. If anybody else does it, it's wrong. But what can you expect, guys, from Skinny Will's friend? I mean, look at him. Oh no. He even has the Free Skinny Will sign on the wall.
Mi gente, lo logramos! Lo logramos!
What the?
Lo logró Venezuela, lo logró María Corina Machado.
Oh my God. What is wrong with this lunatic? You know, the fact that Ray is not living in an asylum at his age is truly a miracle. What a hypocrite, double standard clown. Hey Ray, do me a favor. Off. All right, so now let's get to the question of the day, which is Skinny Will a fake asylum seeker? And I have the answer. Let's get started. Right, so Skinny Will is saying that he is a real asylum seeker, and the other side, who is against him, they're saying that he is a fake. So let's look at both sides. In this video, which he posted not that long ago, he says, I fought for my country, and he shows us these photos where you can see him, I guess, supporting the opposition, the Venezuelan opposition. And, well, he's very proud about it. And he says that at some point he'll come back to his country to keep on fighting for his country. And he always showed all of these videos and mostly photos, including this one where he is with the main opposition leader. However, the issue I have with this photo is that they are both very young. I mean, look at Skinny Will and look at her. She looks like she's in her, I don't know, late 20s. And if you look at her videos of her rallies, you can see that just about anybody can shake her hand and take photos with her as long as they attend those rallies. So, oh, hold on a second. That girl just took a picture with Machado over here, so let's just give her the citizenship. Why not, right? Furthermore, we have the following document, which seems to be a criminal record of Skinny Will. And it says that he was in possession of illegal substances. Now, it is important to mention that this document is from 2013. So now we have a problem because it seems that he does have a criminal record in Venezuela. But according to him, he's innocent. He never did anything wrong other than be a member of the opposition in Venezuela. So keep this in mind, but let's continue. Then in this video, Skinny Will is showing an article about him when he was in Venezuela. You can see he cropped a picture of himself wearing what it seems to be an opposition type of merchandise. And this article says that a judge over there was able to free some people who were detained for protesting their electoral office and whatnot. And he proudly shows this photo. And this is the actual article over here. It doesn't say too much other than it didn't seem they did anything wrong or crazy, if you will. That's why they were let go. The thing is that he is showing this as if that's enough proof to validate his asylum case. However, this article was from 2016, and that is very important. So now we have two dates, right? The 2013 criminal record document, and now this 2016 article where he was let go for protesting, supposedly. Furthermore, we have this other document that says him and a family member of his are wanted for robbery and a frustrated murder. I'm guessing maybe attempted murder. That's what that means. And this document is from 2017. So we have three dates: 2013 for the illegal substances, 2016 for the protests, and 2017 for robbery and the attempted murder, apparently. But again, Skinny Will says that those criminal records are fake, except for the political ones. So we have to believe him that the Venezuelan criminal records he has are fake, because he's telling us that they're fake. And you know what? Let's believe him. Let's say that, yes, the Venezuelan government made up all of these documents, right? The robbery, the illegal substances, it's all fake. It's they just set him up because he was such a political figure in Venezuela, right? Let's believe that. Okay, Skinny Will, you got it. I believe you. All right. Now, what happened after 2017 is something that pretty much destroys his entire asylum claim. The following videos you're about to watch were posted on his platform around December 2021. And here you have him doing some type of prank, comedy videos on the streets with a wig, dressing like a girl, I guess trying to embarrass himself and those watching him just for content, right? He's not doing anything wrong. He's just trying to be ridiculous. The important thing here is that these were filmed in the streets of Venezuela. Like this video, for example, it seems that this guy is looking for directions, right? And then Skinny Will jumps in pretending he's the girlfriend and is acting jealous, right? Trying to, again, do this comedy thing, whatever. But, I mean, if he's an asylum seeker, what the hell is he doing dancing in the streets of Venezuela in 2021? If the Venezuelan government is so vicious against him, then how come he was allowed to do all of these pathetic videos? Check this one out. See two girls, right? That's a skit. And they're saying, well, let's pretend we're going to drown. And sure, so they can save us, right? They do that. Then the girls see them, that they're drowning, but they call for help. And that's when Skinny Will and his friend, who both are acting like queers, come in to try to save the guys, and the guys flip out. Very funny, right? Yeah, sure, very funny. And that's at a beach in Venezuela. Additionally, here you have him going inside of a bus, doing that dancing, ridiculous skit once again, all over these Venezuelan officials, right? Look how they're chasing after him. Oh my goodness. I mean, poor Skinny Will. He was in big trouble over there. But it doesn't end there. The following videos are from 2022, the beginning of 2022. Here he is interviewing people, again, just for laughs, even though they're not funny, but that's what he was doing. And look at him here jumping in that beach or lake, whatever it is, but he's having a good time, guys. More skits, more dancing, more pranks, more interviews. And then in this one, he's pretending to be a professional UFC fighter. Look at that. And once again, he goes in a bus to do the pranks and the dancing for his comedy content at the time. Then we have this video from February 2022. You guys thought I couldn't go into the barrios, into the hood? Look, and he's showing how peaceful it is. He says, this is Venezuela. And if you read the caption of the video, he wrote, and I quote, "Neighborhoods in Venezuela are experiencing their best moment," end quote. In this video, he's saying that this is his new business venture and he'll be selling junk with the intention of letting people know that you have many opportunities in Venezuela. He follows up with this next interview, now being more like him without the wig. In summary, he's asking this guy if Venezuela has improved lately, and the guy says, yes, it has. Again, this is a summary to make things go faster, but he echoes the guy at the end, and he says that this gentleman told us that the Venezuela's economy has improved and things are more affordable lately than in the past few months. In this one, he's asking another person who is selling fish the same question. And the guy pretty much tells him, yes, if you're working on your own, self-employed, then yes, you will make more money than just working for someone else. And yet again, Skinny Will echoes him and repeats what he said, sort of in agreement that that's correct. I mean, here you can do good things if you are self-employed. Here we have another one where he's asking the same question and, hey, is Venezuela doing better or not? And the guy says, yes, it is doing better actually. And so again, Skinny Will echoes him at the end and agrees that indeed Venezuela is doing better. But check this other one out, where he seems to be in a driveway with a car. And he's saying, we here in Venezuela complain too much. What we should be doing in Venezuela is work. If we work, we'll get the opportunities. And you guys, meaning the Venezuelans who left the country, that's who he's talking to, by the way, just so you know. All of these videos were for the Venezuelans outside of the country at the time. He's saying you guys should come back here and get to work. Create your own opportunities, he says. This country has a lot of talent, so come on, just come on. Now we have him in what it seems to be a barrio or the hood called January 23. That's what the caption says. And he says it like, look where I am in January 23. I'm guessing that's a dangerous area, but he is showing people who left the country that, look, it is safe here. Look at his face, the way he says it. We're chilling. There's music here. People are having a good time. This is for those of you who say that I don't go to the hood areas because we're so bad. And he's being sarcastic. Yes, we're doing so terrible right now with sarcasm. We're so bad that look where we are. Meaning we're having a great time. And look at his face like, please, you guys are clowns for leaving the country. Then he doubles down and says, there's so much crime here that I cannot even take out my phone to record. But sure, like you guys say, Venezuela hasn't improved. That's why I'm not able to take out my iPhone and record this video. And there's that face again, like he knows everything. In this one, he is back to doing the pranks without the wig and just dancing on people, pretending that he was hired for this. Once again, trying to do the comedy skit. Eventually, he came back to the wig and the dancing, and again, guys, in the streets of Venezuela. What an asylum seeker, right? I mean, wow, he's being chased by all of these government officials, including these female cops. Look at him right here. The caption says, nothing like Venezuela. And you can see that these female officers are really chasing after him. Although it seems that he is recording them and saying that there is nothing like the Venezuelan flavor, that nothing tastes like Venezuela. That's the asylum seeker recording these videos. I mean, I feel so bad for him. To be honest, he was probably having a better time than most Americans under Joe Biden. Then check this one out. He is saying in the caption, it is not easy. I am very happy for everything that is happening thanks to you, and will continue to improve. Every day we are growing. Thank you for your support. Once again, all of these messages that he wrote and videos he recorded are extremely important for his case. Remember, he showed us those opposition videos and clips from like 10 years ago. But here we have videos of him just a couple of years ago having a good time in Venezuela and telling those Venezuelan migrants who left the country to come back. In other words, shaming them for leaving the country. And then, ladies and gents, by the summer of 2022, the caption of this video says, and I quote, leaving for the Darien, my people, end quote. And he says, well, my people, we are ready to be on our way towards the United States. We're leaving Venezuela and we're headed to the Darien Gap. I want you to watch our journey. The bus is leaving at 2 p.m. So imagine, he is at a terminal. No one is chasing after him. He ends the video by saying, I want you to watch the entire thing. So please stay tuned. According to him, that video was recorded around noon. So in broad daylight. You saw the amount of people there. Nobody was trying to hurt him. But yet, when he entered the country, when he illegally crossed the border into the US, he told a different story. The big problem is that he recorded all of these videos like a fool and then posted it for all of us to watch. So Skinny Will is what, ladies and gents? That's right. He is a fake asylum seeker. So get him out for disrespecting the country and thinking that ICE officials and immigration officials are a bunch of idiots. That's exactly what he thinks of them. And us included too, by the way. All of his political stuff that happened in 2016-ish was long gone. But as soon as he found out that Joe Biden was letting everybody in, he took that opportunity. A complete fake without morals or shame. Thank you for watching. Please smash the like button, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Share the videos, and a very special thank you to those of you who support this channel. Remember, there are more videos about Skinny Will. Take care, and I'll see you next time.
Hey! 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 Hey!